Interesting. Oh my god. Okay. A visual cue that works. That's beautiful. Oh, that's fucking excellent. I don't know why it's taken me so long to realize that I can use earlier slots in the reel as a visual cue of when to press the button. Don't know why it's taken me this long to actually realize I can do that. Hey Vice, how you doing? Thanks for the good luck. Alexander, how you doing? What's the world record on this? It is 59.55. Hey, fantastic. How you doing? Thank you for the good luck. Let's see if I can actually get this with this idea I have. That's crazy, dude. I like mash and it still works. Okay, that's going to be huge for runs now. Now can I do the other stuff? That's the other thing. Okay, good. That's good news. That's really good news. Now, if I just need to do that in a run, and we'll be golden. We'll be straight out golden. Should be easy peasy, fellas. I'm probably going to show this a few times during stream, but I got the goods Hang on, is that going to focus the little logo on it? Nope, nope. Come on, work with me here. You can't really see it. I don't know if you can see the screen very well either. Hang on. Come on, work with me. You probably can't see it very well, but that's a Rathalos. It's like, it's literally a fucking, it's a baby Rathalos. That's so wicked. It hatches from an egg, and it's not it's not just a Rathalos. They actually created a baby version Rathalos sprite, so that it can then evolve into a full-size Rathalos. That's just so sick. Apparently, if I want to get all the does it? I literally had no idea. Oh shit, I'm on my practice save. Whoops. I ordered it from Den Hobby. Was the store I bought it from, but I've pre-ordered it. Like, I've had it on pre-order since like November. It's got like I don't know like the full like evolution chart, but I do know that it has Rajang, Gormagala, Nagakuga, Zenoga, obviously, because you got like the Digimon release, like the Digimon versions of those monsters, like the Xenogarurumon and Rathalos Greymon or whatever it is. The hell? My PS2 squeaking? That's not a good sign. The evolutions are kind of cool as well. They do it in such a way that you can't evolve like a Rathalos into a Nagakuga variant or something like that. That's, you know, just not supposed to be able to happen. So you can get the baby Rathalos into Azure Rathalos or regular Rathalos, and then they can either evolve into Dread King Rathalos or Silver, I believe. And you have to have had every variant of Rathalos at least once to be then able to evolve into Rathalos Greymon at the very last level. So I'm currently working on that. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. Man, call me good looking and I play good apparently. Oh, let me. but still fine. It's just a little slow. It's still good. It's still good. Why is my PS2 squeaking? That concerns me greatly. Give me a what? 307. That's pretty bad. It's the gold split because I deleted my gold. I screwed up my gold last night when I was doing the duck station tests. So that's a terrible time. My best is like a 303. Cool. Okay. If I don't get hit for 143, this is good. No, I hit for 143. Yeah, so legitimately, I don't know what to do about that. I tested all sorts of situations in emulator, trying different timings of starting multiple things, and I could not get it to fix. Not even with like back when I was going for 229 in 100 prosperity, there was an inconsistent Palmon fight I had that I believed was I had like something I literally had no idea how to fix either. Couldn't come up with a solution for it at all. The knowledge I have now in this game, like just from like having someone else run it at a higher level than me even, has like opened my eyes to a bunch of shit that I didn't know before. So that Palmon fight makes sense now. The things I know about the Palmon fight do not apply here. They're actually not the reason this is happening. I straight up cannot figure out why I'm getting 143 and not 150. None of it makes sense. I always thought it was canceling time-based things at like the 10-minute mark on the clock. If I'm like feeding the brain chip during that during the moment the timer is passing over the 10-minute mark, I thought that was it, but nope. Hey newbie, how you doing? Yeah, that's like pretty much everyone's experience with this game. It was my experience until I started speedrunning it and then had like a better understanding of it, which I still, you know, don't know everything. Even after playing the game for 10 years, it still is like still has some very mysterious moments, as I was like just explaining then. Like one of the things that's causing me to reset my speedruns, I just have no idea why it's doing it. Hey Wayna, how you doing? Yeah, there's as far as I know, there's, well, I mean, yeah, again, as far as I know, I don't know of any way to fix the 143. I just have to keep going for it and hope that it works eventually. That's really it. Sucky thing, but I don't know what to do about it. I was wondering if there's any games that are similar in concept to the kind of roguelite approach to city building and Monster Name Generation was. Not really. Not that I know of. I mean, you could play... It's nothing like, in terms of movement around like this. I mean, yeah, you mentioned that pretty much the only one that's currently available to buy, which is Next Order. Redigitized Decode on 3DS is in this style, but it's more story oriented than it is city building. The prosperity point, the prosperity aspect is in the game, but man, it is really shit. It's like really fucking bad how much nothing makes sense and there's no like clear idea of why it works. Like I tried routing 150 prosperity points for that, for redigitized decode, for the randomizer, and there was so many aspects that even after save stating and trying to figure it all out, it just did not work out the way it should. So no idea. What's the best Digimon World game? Considering no Digimon World game is like the other, it's really hard to say. It depends what you like. I say that Digimon World Redigitized Decode is the best casual Digimon World game. Like, it's just the most fun and the most content for a good casual experience. If you're just looking for something to grind out and play for fun. Nice. But that's what I mean, like, the other world games outside of Redigitize and Next Order, they honestly should not be called world games because they're not. This is World 1. This is the baseline, in my opinion. This is what they all should be based on. And they're not. They're like completely different style games. So much so that they went back to it again to like do a spiritual successor to it. And then made the proper sequel. And then seem like they're not going to ever do that again at this point because it was a flop. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if it was a flop, but it's not well received. Not as good as, well, let's say the port of this would have been. Yeah, 2 is not a sequel, neither is 3. Exactly. They're Digimon games, and yeah, they're good to their respective audience for sure, but like, they're not for me. This game is for me. The games done in this style are for me. That's like the game that I, you know, that's the style I prefer. Who's running? No, 189. Cool, we're good. That's the big problem with the Digimon series, in my opinion. Is there's very, very likely, unless you're a super hardcore Digimon fan, there's not going to be a single person in this world that likes every single Digimon game. Because they're all so different, they just don't hit the mark for one person exclusively. Unless you just like Digimon and you will play anything that's Digimon no matter what it is. Got it. Another try. Let's see if it's 143 again. It's 143 again. 2 in a row. Give me a second. I'm gonna see what's going on with my bloody PS2. Okay, that's better. Who you like Digimon more than Pokemon? That doesn't offend anybody. Not in this chat. Nor does anyone care about vice versa either. You like what you like, as simple as that. It's like not really a big deal. Anyone who like strong arms people because of their opinion on one side or the other is just like, I'm sorry, that's just sad. Like, it's not that big, it's not that deep, man. It's not like Pokemon is actively like writing into their script, Digimon sucks, we should all hate Digimon if you like Pokemon. It's not like the one side is pulling their fans to hate the other. They're coexisting. Imagine if like Digimon and Pokemon cross though, right? I have the Monster Hunter Digivice now. Like, imagine if they had a Pokemon Digivice. Could you actually imagine that? Yeah, I guess kinda. Now, you know I mean official. Someone could have made Monster Hunter sprites for Digimon all this time. But this is an official product I own right now, and it's fucking sick. Hey, bust out my other webcam so I could show this thing off. I want the viewers to grow a bit more before I do. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. It's so cool looking. It's just a standard Digimon, but like it's Monster Hunter monsters. That's fucking sick. So sick. I'm so excited. So excited to use it. I paid extra, technically, on my pre-order just to get it before, like, the next batch released in, like, July or some shit. I think it's like 150 Australian or something for, like, the July batch, but this one was 195. If I get to hunt Rathalos Greymon in Monster Hunter, I will fucking lose my mind. That'll be by far the coolest shit they could ever do ever, and they won't do that. Love dropped inputs, dude. Thank you very much for dropped inputs. I love dropped inputs, dude. So good. My favorite. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I do. He's a very good lad. Oh, you talk about the ROM hack? Yeah, I like that too. I have no idea when the new game's going to be released. End of this year sometime. Again, that's just another example of like a game that is just not like all the other Digimon games. Well, okay, no, it kind of is. This one is another story game. So if you like the story games, cool, you've got a game that you're gonna love. But story games are not this, so I don't have any interest in it. They at least have a consistent naming scheme for that release, you know? It's gonna be like Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory. So it's cool. You know what you're getting. There's no like fucking like curveballs being thrown at you. You're getting exactly what's on the fucking cover, you know? You know exactly the gameplay style you're getting. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oops. The volume is on for that. I normally have the sound muted on it. I don't think it's coming through on screen, but like, yeah. Also, those commands don't work while the Digimon's asleep. You can't like access the buttons, so it does nothing. Favorite Digimon in World 1? Etamon. the fuck? What? Why did I get the wrong slot? That makes no sense. Swear I did 5. Maybe I did 6. I don't know. Maybe I only did 4. That Digimon has been asleep for like 5 streams at this point. It's been asleep for 8 hours, but I think one stream I've got to save it. So it's still like, it's 4 hours didn't count. I know they made outfits for the Devil May Cry mons, but I don't think they made a monster that wore a Devil May Cry outfit, right? It was just you could hunt a specific monster and then get the materials to craft armor and weapons. Yeah, I know that feel. I'm glad we have like consistent results though. That so far seems really good. It's just a matter of it being faster or slower in other sections. If it just happens to be different in other areas of the game. You would think it'd be consistent all around, but we don't know. Probably gonna line up a test for like 3 or 4 other areas, and then if we have like equal results with consoles on that, I'm pretty much cool to say, yep, let's go, this is it. These will be the settings we will allow for DuckStation. That will be like the main choice of emulator for this game going forward. And then I can like apply the 28-second reset time to every run that has it, and then like that's it. Like we have emulator accuracy compared to console. People will be able to run this game on emulator and actually compete, which is just an unreal thing to think about. I don't fully expect it to drive competition, I'll be completely honest. If it does, sick, but if it doesn't, I'm like so ready for that to be the case. Like I'm not expecting all of a sudden to be like 5 or 6 new runners just come out of nowhere because they can run an emulator now. I expect maybe Dragoon will pick up the game, like actually do like current route runs potentially. That might happen, but yeah, outside of that I don't expect too much difference. But it would be nice to have that way, that if someone down the line wants to pick up the game, they can actually do full level, like full practice and running on emulator, and then if they decide they want to go real hardware, they can in the future, but or they can just stay on emulator. I don't know, like just the options for running this game open so much more than we currently have, and that's great. Someone can try and knock me down to 5th place now. More people can come out of the woodwork and just destroy me because I, like, you know, yeah. Because I'm washed up. I can't even fucking finish around this goddamn category, man. I would love to see someone else try and run this, though. Why is what an issue? Not to mention the upscaling and capture equipment. Upscaler is like $100 on its own. Capture equipment is another like 200 for a good one. Yeah, depending on what controller you want to use. Yeah, the options like are limited without this. Damn it. Yeah, costs of getting into this is just not accessible. If you have everything already, sure, like that's great, but that doesn't benefit everybody. Not everybody's gonna have everything you need to speedrun, like when they want to speedrun. To run on real hardware, yes. We cannot make USB loading be as fast as... we cannot make USB loading be accurate to PS2 disk loads. If we could, that would probably be allowed. The DKW DRV loads way too fast at the moment, and... Popstart, I think, is the other one. I believe loads slower, but it is also I don't think it's accurate compared to the original PS2 emulator. I'm not too sure. What is this? Why does anybody use any sort of controller? I'm not using this because I don't have a better controller. I'm using this because this is the best controller for me. It's the most comfortable to use. Yeah, Popstarter is a different emulator, yeah. Isn't it based on like what they use on the PSP and PS3? Yeah, it's a hitbox. A smaller one, but I put it on a chopping board, so it's like I've got support for my wrists. You use a steering wheel while playing this game. Hey man, if it's comfortable for you. Nice. Nice. Yeah, PS3 is terrible. I feel like that's not necessarily a fault of the emulator. I think that's the fault of the hard drive in the system. Like, even if you put an SSD in it, like, the system software isn't designed to load things fast. So you straight up can't just activate fast disk speed like you can on the PSP one. The other problem being the fact that you can't put in your own PS1 games into the PSP. You can if you custom firmware, but that's not allowed because you're using third-party hacks to do so. Whereas if it had an official release like a Wii VC does or something like that, then that'd be different. Hey, Mana Man, thank you. Nice. Shit. Damn it. Get the fucking crinkled cut face chip. Fucking look at my face whenever I do that. Just cringe up. The worst part is I didn't even know if that was going to work. That's the shitty part about that. It's like I have no idea if it was going to actually work or not. Yeah, this is by far the hardest, and probably the hardest it'll ever be. There was like, if there wasn't the inconsistency with the 143 damage at the start of the Kunamon fight, if I didn't have to deal with that, I literally would have 2 runs up to Bakemon slots by this point. But just because of that, something that I just cannot predict, cannot like solve, like it's just, I'm pretty much just fucking shit out of luck with that. And it could have happened then as well. It would have been 0 out of 3 runs. Like I wouldn't have known until I'd gotten it. And I'm not thinking now. better. Yeah, like it's just the worst thing because like it's hard enough as it is without this like random bullshit that I just cannot prevent. Well, that's cool. God, this fucking thing's a piece of shit. The day I get disposable income and I can buy a RetroTink 4K. Nice. Like, dude. So fucking annoying. It's really hard not to be pissed off about it. I'm gonna try something different on the next setup for Kunamon, I think. I do wonder a little bit if getting the fastest Monochromon you can would be faster than doing Patamon and Beamon in this run. I don't think it would, but what if it was? Just, I can't. Like, how am I supposed to get past this then? 2 runs in a row that just drop an input each on a slot. In that particular case, there's no saving it either. Like, I missed it, the reel went over, which means that Agumon was going to hit the tree a second time, which would have changed the RNG and it would have died. So, like, it didn't matter that I missed it, it was over. It's just... like, fucking, what do I do? Could be like playing slots the absolute best I ever have, and it wouldn't matter if that's the shit keeps happening. So it's like, this is really just a brute force sort of thing now. Like, it's not even like a matter of skill. I feel like if I achieve this, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't like have like any kind of, oh wow, he's so skilled. It's like, no. It just means that the Kunamon Manip worked this time for no reason, and the slots didn't drop input. Literally like grinding a completely RNG game that you somehow can manipulate some things in. I think I just did 4. No, I didn't. I did 5. Three times. Do I hear 4? Holy shit. Marathon Man, thank you. Big time for the massive raid. Holy shit. Appreciate it, homie. Hope you had a good stream. Thank you for the good luck as well. Hey, Clovis, how you doing? Hey, King Scribbles. Hey, Evil Bar. I am getting my ass handed to me by this video game today. I'm glad you could all be here for it. It is a treat. Yeah, that's good. Do it for the raid. Okay. Hopefully I don't drop an input again. Good sign. Do it for the raid. Okay, so this is not over yet though. If you haven't seen this category before, or rather, if you haven't seen this run at all, like Digimon World as a speedrun at all, it is quite mental. Especially this category, which has so many I wouldn't say it's pixel perfect or frame perfect, but I mean, okay, no, it is pixel perfect. It's not frame perfect though, but they are like still very difficult to pull off all in one sitting in a row. Everything has to hit. It has one try only, and if I miss it, it's just completely over. There's no saving it. It's done. We reset and we try again. So I'm chaining everything together for a good like 28 minutes or something like that, which comparatively to the longer category that I usually run, 100 Prosperity, which is 2.5 hours, that has a chain of manipulation that goes for about 55 minutes. This doesn't seem like much, but the manipulations in this run are way harder to do than the ones in 100 Prosperity. So you do less of them, but it takes, like, they're harder to pull off. So normally for this manipulation here, what I would normally do is just holding right, and then you'd get into the encounter from there. But because of this run, you have to tap down a little bit, and if you don't tap down enough or you tap it too much, it changes the fight drastically and you lose the run. I think I'm good. Let's see. Yep, 189. So the final damage hit has to be 189. If it's any more than that, it's wrong, and it's just a reset. We're not done yet though. The next setup is the hardest to do. Too early. Got 160 ammo. So I need to stop Kunamon's jump forward at a specific moment. He needs to land in the exact pixel perfect position. If I'm early, I can tell. If I'm late, I can tell. It's just really, really silly. I'm 2 for 4 now on that. But there is more bullshit. It isn't the only thing I have to do. Even though I can get a run all the way to that point, and I've had a run all the way to that point twice today, there is another variable that I just do not know why it's different sometimes. It just is different, and it's something I just cannot read. I cannot predict. I have no idea how to solve. It's just something that happens, and I have to deal with it when it does and reset. Sometimes the first damage I do to Kunamon will be 143 instead of 150. If that happens, it's over. It's just straight up over. No chance in saving it. It's just dead. And so far, the 2 times I have hit the timing for starting the fight, I've gotten the 143. So far, this is quite bullshit. I thought I had a solution for it, but I just don't. I did, however, find a way to get a different result that's more consistent and still fast, but it would require that I reroute literally everything, and it has to be as fast as the current record pace or better, and I honestly couldn't find anything at the moment. Hey Draco, how you doing, man? Yeah, this category is exceptionally painful. Doing all this stuff definitely makes my chances of getting a sub at 1 hour time a lot higher, but it is still so difficult to actually start a run, to the point that I have not gotten one run past Digivolution yet. And I think since I started running this category, it's been over a week. Which, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty sad. It kind of sucks a lot. I genuinely was expecting better than this before I started running it, but I also was not ready for all the completely inconsistent stuff that I have no chance of predicting. I did not expect any of that stuff happening, so that kind of sucks. Yeah, I got a Kunamon Manip that went into a Bakemon Manip, but did not get 3 slots that were really quick, and then I couldn't find, like, I did end up getting something that wasn't very fast, but it was like, oh, this probably would be good enough if I had everything else be fast after that. I could not get Spinning Shot to happen. So I'm like, okay then. Let's see if I can, like, I don't know. I get something going. Maybe I don't know. I'll admit my motivation's kind of dwindling a little bit. The amount of resets at Kunamon so far being like 4 of them is just kind of dreadful. And then this is like also bad news. Screwing up that is another sign of my like, ugh. Like how done I am. I'll keep trying, but part of me feels like it's pointless. Inconsistent things like this just really blow. Not the slots, not the Palmon setup, not the Kunamon setup, like the actual Kunamon fight itself being inconsistent, where I have straight up no idea why. That stuff is like the absolute worst in this game by far. It's just terrible, where you just cannot tell what the problem is when you're taking full control and RNG manipulating things. It just doesn't click why this shit's happening. It feels like I understand the game enough to know what the problem is, but the game is pulling this like bullshit out of its ass where it just doesn't have any rhyme or reason for why it's doing it, and it does it. And you're just like, oh, okay, so this game is just gonna be sentient and come up with its own bullshit now. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna sit here and fucking just bang my head against the wall. And also drop a million inputs too while we're at it. Like, fail slots, sure. I know why. I have the understanding of why I would fail slots, whether it be dropped input, whether it be my timing being off, whether it be my mashing being off. I know the reason. Any other manipulation that fails, I know the reason. Like, anything that goes wrong, I have the understanding of why. This, I don't like at all because I don't know why. And it's definitely something that can be solved, because it isn't something that happens to the record holder, as far as I know. I asked him in his YouTube channel chat, and it seemed, just based on the discussion we're having, it wasn't something that happened to him very frequently. Hi, Bumblebeanie. I'm not fast enough. Would like to be. Like, getting out of this is a big deal now. Getting out of these slots. But it's just meaningless. Because Kunomon's probably gonna kill the run anyway. Too early. I think my success rate for Kunomon's probably like less than 10% now. And then it's like less than 10% for the slots. So just like, God, the chance of me getting a run to Digivolution at this point is like fucking got to be under 1%. So that's sitting with me a little bit, I'll admit. It's hard to just not be like, oh yeah, this is fine. The like slot stuff that I'm failing as well is not something that I can out practice either. Like, I can only get so good at these before the like practice is diminishing returns. If the mashing I have to do needs to be a lot faster than it is, then that may be something I can get better at. But like, if there's a random dropped input in the middle of my mash that kills it anyway, then nothing I'm ever going to be able to do practice wise is going to fix that. It's just going to happen. Hey Raphael, how you doing? I think what also bothers me quite a bit is that even if I do get past Kunomon, the fact that I finally got there will be so much pressure on the slots, which might mean I fail. Wrong slot. I started thinking about 3. Come on, man. Like, if I'm going to... I have all these heavy reset points. Can I stop screwing up the easy stuff? At least. Give me that. If I fail again, I'm going to bring up my secondary webcam and I'm going to show off the Digivice. And then go back to runs. Decompress a little bit, because this is boiling my brain at the moment. The huge lack of progress has been awful. Yeah, it's pretty bad today. It's just the fact that not only is like everything I'm doing ridiculously hard on its own, there's also this inconsistent thing that I cannot tell what the problem is, and it's killing runs as well. So I'm get like some random thing that I just cannot solve the problem to. I don't know what the cause is. Cannot find out what part of my run is affecting the start of the Kunomon fight, but it just is. And it's affecting it more so than what used to happen with like my old Palmon fight, where sometimes it would be different and I'd never be able to tell why. That I thought was a really bad intro, but it's only like a second loss, which at this point, like, I need to just do more runs. I need to just keep going. I don't need to reset over 1 second of time loss, considering it takes me so long to actually get a run started anyway. Might as well just keep pushing it. Good enough. Like, if I had this same level of consistency in 100 prosperity, we'd be having a really good stream. Like, no joke. It's just this category is so much more bullshit. That even though, like, I'm getting past slots enough, it really feels like I'm not playing well. Good. Gonna do what I was doing before. That sometimes worked. Which feed over here, but I don't know why. But sometimes this prevented the 143. I mean, I'm about to find out if it did. did. That's it. I don't know. Why does that fix it? And only sometimes as well. This fucking makes no sense at all. Oh no. Oh no? Wait. There it is. Is that gonna be okay? I don't know if I'm gonna make it back to... Probably not. We'll probably poop beforehand. Poop should be like... 3 advances? So if he does it early, I can still save this somehow, I think. Maybe. Oh, maybe not actually. Damn. Okay, well. Okay. There's something else. Something else that's ridiculous with this run that can kill it like that. That's incredible. It just is not ending with this at all. There's no relief. Yo, what's up, Hypno? No worries, man. All good. This is the most, like, aggressively painful run to do. There's so many things. I do love how the fact that I potentially, like, made the Kunamon fight work by delaying the poop, which killed the run anyway. I was like, okay, like, the fix broke something else and made it impossible. terrible intro, but at this point, I gotta take every start I can just to be able to get runs in. Being optimal should not be the key. Getting a run started should be the key. Brains broken. Bogo's binted. Ugh. I just checked out, man. Like, I've stamped my time card and I'm out for the day. That's basically where I'm at right now. It's just like, I'm so tempted to reroute this my own way and try my absolute best. That means try like every combination I could possibly think of for any RNG manipulation I could ever find ever, just to be able to find something that is more consistent than this, even if it costs like a few seconds here and there. I did that route for 100 prosperity. I could probably do it for this. I feel like the RNG minute for this needs to be no catch-ups, a minimal setup for each section, but you can use setups in the middle of fights, which is pretty much what this run has done, like with this route, but like it's so precise that it makes it ridiculous to even attempt. So it's just, I don't know, I'm ranting into the void about it because it's just pointless to even go on about, but I feel like I need to find something else for myself, for my sanity, because I cannot make this work, I don't think. Slots are fine, like, again, they're not really the problem. They're difficult, but they're not the issue. Like, I have my ways. The slots channel, man. Not the gambling slots. Different slots. But the slot channel. All slots, all the time. Like, that's not even a good time, dude. If I got something like this in 100 prosperity, I'd be disappointed. That at least seems good. Like, the Palmon minute seems to be working. Got it, nice. Another chance? Maybe? Okay. I might have delayed it again, but I hope not. I think I know where I'm delaying it, so I can at least, unlike the Digimon fight, I can solve this problem. Please poop. I beg of you, bro. Drop your shit. Thank you. Good man. If the run dies, I'll give him a meat. Should be getting to Bakumon slots this time. This is what I mean, man. This is what I was talking about earlier. Like, it's so good to get to this point, but holy shit, the pressure I'm under right now to get slots. It is terrifying. Just like I practiced. Yep. Just like I practiced. Exactly like I practiced, man. That was perfect. Absolutely perfect. That was perfect, dude. That was perfect. Absolutely what I wanted to do. This is why practice mattered. Yep. Probably had something to do with the fact that it took me an hour and 40 minutes after the practice to do it, to get to this point and try it. Probably why it made a big difference. All right. Who's ready for another hour and a half? I don't think there's anything left in the run for this section of manipulations that's really hard to do. It's just fresh stuff, so I have to like look at my notes very closely to be able to do it. So if I got past the slots, then I would have been able to take that run a bit further than like I would have been able to go quite a bit more into the run. I wouldn't have gotten to the next thing and had a high chance of failing that. So that would, yeah, make a big difference. But man, it's so hard. It's so fucking hard to do everything in this game in one sitting. All these strats, all these tricks, do it without failing is just... That's something I have to stop doing. Man, why can't they all be like that one? Why can't all the slots I have to do for that be like that last one? That last one's super fucking easy. It's like one of the easiest slots I've ever done. Cool. That is really like messing with my head. The pattern for that one is so hard. I can get the first row for it easily because I got a visual cue for it, but I don't have a visual cue for the second one. Maybe I should try and find one. That might help. I'm gonna try that. No, that's wrong. Oh, whatever. Like, this should still be able to do this. Well, I mean, it's not it. Okay, so easy. Two. Okay, so Why can I not get this through my thick head? Oh, okay. I know why that's failing. Because you miss out on the 4 RNG advances that happen when you don't do a slot. This is like the hardest thing ever. I don't know why this is so difficult. These slots are fucking with me. The first 2 are just ridiculous. They're fucking with my head for some reason. I think the main reason is the timing is backwards for both of them. So you do one where it's like delayed input, quick input, and then the other one is delayed input, quick input, delayed input. And it's just like, it's just if they were similar slots, this would be so much easier, but they're like vastly different and it's fucking annoying. Just happens that the RNG lines up that way and this is how it is, but like it's still man, it's so fucking hard. If you fail a spin once, wouldn't you still be able to get sub 1 hour? You don't understand how this works clearly. Slot fail, everything fail. It's chain. It's chain. A chain cannot exist if a link in the chain is broken. That slot fail is a link in the chain broken. The rest of it dead. It's over. Like, I literally cannot play the run as I intend to if without a slot. Like, it's over completely. It's literally why, like, with Kunamon Fire, even though I could get a same, like, relatively same time for that Kunamon fight, if after that I can't evolve into Buffymon because I'm not on the right RNG, it's just done. So yeah, like, it's not, yeah, it's not possible to just continue. I could technically, yes, I could continue, but there is no chance in hell that it gets anywhere near sub hour. It would be like switching halfway to a legacy run. That's what the comparison would be, and that would just be like 10 minutes at least of time loss. It's, yeah. When I say this category is rough, I mean it. It's fucking rough. It's really, really hard. So this is the goal. This is the entire thing. I've got to do this. Why did I start the slot? I'm using his arm animation on the slot. Why did I start it myself? That was incredibly dumb. But this is what I mean. This is the kind of thing with this slot that's confusing me for no reason. I'm just like, why is it disconnected in my brain when I'm trying to do these slots specifically? And I don't know why. It should be exactly the same as what I've been doing with every other slot, just a slightly different pattern. It's not like I'm doing like two mash inputs like I'm doing in the first batch of slots. Like, those are actually legitimately hard slots. Like, the timing between having to hit them is lower than the other slots. This is just a different pattern that is like the timing for it is separated in such a way that should be really easy, but I'm having so much trouble with it and I don't really know why. Okay, thank you. And then what about this one? That's all three. But like, that is literally such a fluke that I got that. It doesn't even feel like I really improved. I'm just fluking it. And I don't like the fact that I'm fluking it. That's too slow. See, I legit don't even know what the hell that was. That was so far off. It wasn't even close to correct. But that's kind of the issue I'm dealing with. I have a setup for that one at least that I just need to practice and get it, like, get muscle memory for it, but I've got like a timing for it that seems to work really well. It is still getting a run this far is nerve-wracking and it throws me off, even though I have the timing that I need to go for. This one I just don't know what to do about. Practicing it might be a good idea. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Just focusing on this slot that I'm failing the most at the moment. I'm still going to do some more runs. I've got a bit more time for the night. I've got like probably another hour to do attempts. So like I can keep practicing for just a little bit longer. Okay. The gap between those two is actually smaller than I expected. Okay, that's good. Good consistency. Hey Yosha, how you doing? Oh, what's this? One sec. So it's okay, that is good. All right, I'll give this a try with all three of them. See what I can do. So 1, 2. Good. Hey, nice. Okay. That's motivation. That's good. Actually finishing that is good. Wrong timing. Yeah, it's like I was letting poop. I was trying to make that second slot a bit more complicated than expected. Is there a trick to the slots? Probably now is like a really good time to ask that because I actually have the like display on screen. So I'm using a practice ROM at the moment, but this stuff is all possible on the original disc, which I have right here. So I play on original disc. The top left number that you see, that's the current RNG seed. I have on this practice ROM button combos I can press that set the RNG. See, I'm changing the number by pressing these buttons. So this is the RNG seed I need for this specific slot, which I'm practicing at the moment because I keep failing them in runs. So from the start of me doing my run up until this point, which is about 9 minutes and 30 seconds into the run, I'm controlling the RNG from the very moment I start the run to this point. So I make sure that that number in the top left is currently active when I get here. And this gives me a slot pattern that I can achieve, which is normally a 10% chance in casual play. So I manipulate that 10% chance to be in my favor whenever I do the slots. And I do the slots 11 times. So 8 times at the very, very beginning, which are really, really hard as it is. And then when I finally get to this point, which is got a lot of stuff in between that is very difficult to maintain, there's 3 more here. But these 3 are new patterns that I have not practiced before, so they're kind of fresh, and I keep screwing them up because of that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Damn it. Okay, I'll do the other 2 just to make sure. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. That, like, I got the slot, but I didn't hit the tree the second time, so the other slot is impossible, I don't think. No, that's okay. Never mind. That's wrong RNG. So because my Digimon's extremely unhappy and got the bubble and all that kind of shit, the RNG is advancing randomly, which is hard to set up. So it changed the slot pattern just then, which is why it didn't work. Let's pretend I got it. God damn it. I'm not focusing. Come on, man. I need to actually lock in. Let him poop. Alright. I want to get this a few times because I want to like know that I can do it sort of consistently before I get into another run. Otherwise, what's the point? I'm just gonna fail it. Dude, it's... I don't know why, man. It's so difficult. Also, slot wrong. Got that random advance, or not advance, or whatever. Something was wrong about that. The RNG actually changed while I was setting it. Did you guys see that? It changed like 4,000, like, it started with a 4. But then changed back? That's weird. Maybe that's what's happening. It's changing in the menu. Like, I mean, why not? This game's very capable of doing such things. Oh my god, I'm too slow to react. I'm, like, practicing how to fail it. This is what I mean. I'm fucking too slow to react, and I don't know why. These slots are not that... They're not that hard. They're not difficult patterns. They're really just not at all hard. But I'm just getting discombobulated. That's like the best word. Best way to describe it. I'm discombobulated. It's fine. 1, 2. That was a fluke. That was and I cancelled the. No, not even close. The first set of slots and the Kunamon split are so far the biggest reset points, and they're like. Put it this way, I've been running this for 2 hours today, and I've only had one run get to Digivolution on my splits in 2 hours. And then it failed this, which is why I'm practicing it now. Dude. There we go. I mean, it failed already, but see, that's good. That third slot is really easy, at least. So if I get there, the likelihood a run goes on is pretty high. I'm so inconsistent. It's insane. Like, there's not even a situation where I'm like really close to getting it and I'm just fucking up ever so slightly. It's drastic. It is huge how like off I am on it. Like, it varies in multiple ways. So practicing out the problem is just not going to work if I just keep doing different things every time. Like, where is the failure at? Like, where do I have to correct myself? It's kind of hard when it's everywhere. Yeah, good. One more. There we go. Another one. Okay, 2 in a row. That's good. Figured that was going to happen. I'll get it one more time and then I'll continue doing runs, because at that point I've pretty much done all I can. The slot changed. That's fucking frustrating. I hate that can happen. Alright, I'm gonna instead, I'm not gonna do the setups in between anymore. Well, actually, I'll do the setups in between anyway, but then I'll use the button combo to set the RNG so that way it doesn't change while I'm doing the setups. Because of unhappy Digimon and hunger bubble and all sorts of things, it's screwing with the manipulation. Normally you wouldn't have this in a run. Your Digimon would be over the threshold for happiness, so then it wouldn't have this inconsistent thing happening. But because I'm just basically treating my Digimon extra poorly at the moment, this is happening. So go 1, 2, and then okay, currently it's on the right RNG. I'm just waiting to see if it changes. No, it looks fine. Cool. And then it's cool. Cool. All right. I've officially done all I can. If this doesn't work, yeah, if this doesn't work, it's hopeless. Oh. There we go. Meet the guy who decided to put random RNG in this game. I mean, I feel like it's fine. It's so far from the issue. The issue with this game is the dropped inputs. I'd like to meet the guy who came up with that idea to run it at 20 FPS. That's the biggest issue. There are some decisions regarding like randomness in the game that are not great. Like having progression stuff locked behind 3% chances, for example, is really shit. Good intro. Too bad it was for nothing, because that was the worst catch-ups of my life. But oh well. You're fucking kidding me, this game, dude. Oh my god. That's so fucked. That is so fucked. The last slot you drop an input. Unbelievable. I did that so early. And it still didn't register. Just literally does not matter how good I am at it. Nope. In fact, I'm off to work tomorrow morning. Hence why I can only do this for another, like, 50 minutes. I'd make this my full-time gig if I was making full-time streamer income. But that's not the reality of things. Whatever. How was that early? How the fuck was that early? It's one of the biggest issues. You deal with dropped inputs enough, you start thinking every input's going to drop, and then you start doing things early and, like, you know, to counteract the dropped input that you're very likely to have. And then it doesn't happen, and you're like, whoa, what happened? Yeah, I feel like I'm doing like at least 2 hours of this shit a night at the moment with like work and stuff. That's like probably enough. Eventually, you know, maybe at some moment a run will happen, and then just gotta keep trying until that eventual thing happens, I suppose. I'm not calling it a golden skibbity. But, I mean, beats the heck out of a full-time job. The fact that I can do this with a part-time job and have like kind of a reasonable set of income is like kind of nice. Granted, I'm like going a bit overboard with like buying shit, and I'm not saving, and it's kind of like drilling a dent into my wallet. But outside of that, like once if I like stop doing that shit and start saving, I'd be all right. Just like all like all places of my income is just combined is not bad for what I do. Let's say if I had like just my current job and nothing else, it would be fucked. Living would be fucked. It would be pretty fucked at this apartment, that's for sure. I wouldn't be able to afford it. Also, the big raids from my good friends lately has been like amazing. I was about to say big raids from the big lads, but I'm like, man, that's rude. But no, like the raids from people lately have been really cool. It's been like doing well for like revenue and shit just as I've been streaming, which, you know, always nice. It's like the bloody front page stream I did earlier this month got me like heaps of revenue for just like an 8-hour day. That's not my usual though. That's because I got raided. I got raided by Marathon Man, which I appreciate a lot. Probably no less than 400. If you were looking like for a proper like stable income to pay for rent and like general expenses, not to live like a fucking king or anything, but like basic necessities, probably about that much, I'd reckon, to just do entirely streaming along with YouTube content on the side and stuff to like double your income with that, and you know, it all would make a difference. Hey Ali, how you doing? Thanks for the good luck. I'm actually kind of fortunate because like I do like my job as well as doing streaming, even though doing streaming does seem stressful at times, and it probably don't seem like I like it a lot of the time, but I really do. I wouldn't come back and do it if I didn't. I just kind of wish I did pick a different game to grow my stream on in some ways, because it is a fucking incredibly stressful game to run. But having said that, the goal I have for this and getting that is going to be so fucking nice. It's just going to be really, really good. Just got to keep thinking of that. Plus, I owe a lot to streaming as well. Without starting to stream in WA like 10 years ago, I would never have moved over to Melbourne, and I would never have gotten the group of friends I got right now. And I definitely wouldn't have got Twitch partner without this game. I don't think Tomba had the potential to like pull that audience. As good as it was to run, as much as I think that speedrun is fucking severely underrated, it, yeah, unfortunately cannot pull that audience. It's such a surprising thing to me as well, because like when I picked up this game, I didn't expect this at all. I didn't think this would be like a big deal. Maybe saying big deal is a bit of a like a fucking stretch, but too early again. It definitely does better. Oh god, fucking hell. It does better than streaming anything else I can do. Saying that though, Tomba does okay. Like I can get about 50 to 60 viewers a stream for that game, which is not bad. It just is so fucking unfortunate that right now I can't run it. And I can't run it until hopefully at latest the end of this year. I use the circle. Like it actually is in this spot. The way it's like laid out in my input display is the same way it's laid out on my controller, except for up. I still got the up key at the top, so I've got like 2 up keys. Ah, Ray, my fellow friend who also suffers the weight of Tomba's Special Edition update. I'm gonna make like the biggest hate video of my life if they release Tomba 2 before the Tomba Special Edition update. There's just no fucking way, man. There's no way that happens. That is like something that just cannot be real if they do that. I am seeing the update page, like, sorry, the Steam database, it reports that the record has been updated for the game like every, like every single few weeks. Nice. I'm playing awfully, which is not good. Like what was when I checked it last? I think I checked it 2 days ago, and it was last update on the 13th, I think. 14th, so last updated 4 days ago. So that could mean they just like changed something in the records for it, which could be absolutely nothing, but it could also mean that the build was updated 4 days ago, like the beta branch. Fuck Steam for that, by the way. They're bastards. They should never have changed that. That was our only bit of insight we had to seeing if that game was getting worked on still. It was the only fucking thing we had, and they took it away. The fucking bastards. Fuck you, Valve, you cunt. With an S. Whoever made that decision is an asshole. Fuck them. Let us see your beta branches. Like, seriously. give your fucking players hope that things are being worked on behind the scenes. It doesn't mean we can like know what's in it. We don't know what's in the update. We can't see the files. We can only see a branch on Steam that shows that a beta version is being worked on, or that there is like an update in the queue. God, I hope no one buys that. Genuinely hope no one buys it. Fucking hell, dude. I'm like so done with this like bullshit of like, oh sorry, we're sworn to secrecy, we can't tell you what we're working on. Sorry, can't tell you, can't give you an ETA. Sorry, can't like do anything. Oh, whoops. Old. I don't know what happened there. My muscle memory was taken over. I'm taken over by Tomba Special Edition talk again. God damn it. Every stream. It happens once. Every single stream. Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. Like, oh, I'm sorry. Are you under NDA to not tell a Discord server that the updates actually like got a like made progress, or it's still being touched, or the last time it was touched, or anything like that? To just be like, nah, sorry, can't say anything. It's happening though. It's gonna be really good. Can't say anything though. Like, why fucking even be there? I've like bit my tongue enough on this. It's been long enough. Nah, I'm talking shit now. This is, I'm done like being quiet and just letting it like delaying or canceling a update for an unfinished project. Like, and then releasing something else from the same dev team in the same year when that was planned to be released. Nah, that's fucked. Not saying that can't happen, because it definitely can, but if it does, the worst part is though, like the absolute worst part about that is the fact that people are going to buy Tomba 2 still, and they're going to fucking buy it and give it like, they're going to buy 10 copies and they're going to be like, oh yes, Tomba's so back, I'm so happy. And they're going to completely forget the fact that Tomba 1 was still broken and doesn't work properly. And they're gonna be like, no, it was fine for me. I played it once when I was a kid and I remember it's exactly the same, even though it's not. The only people that actually fucking care about the controls are the people who played it a ton as a kid. Or myself, who played it recently a ton. And still recognize that the controls are fucked. I do love that, was it Unicorn? Like went in about how it was an emulator package and shit. I'm like, I did read that and I was like, no, okay, no, this is so far from the fucking problem with the release though. Like what that person was complaining about was so far from the issue with the release. The problem is the fucking mapping of the controls that you can't change. Man, every time I can't help but be mad about it. It's like the thing that pisses me off the most, the fact that that still hasn't got a patch to fix that yet. It just is incredibly like, what a fucking shit company. It's like, why did my, like, one of my favorite games of all time have to be released this way? I got Monkey's Pawed. Like, I seriously got Monkey's Paw. It's something that I really wanted to happen. I was excited for it, and then I got the Monkey's Paw, and it's like, oh, but it's a really terrible port. It's ridiculous to me, like, also that whenever anyone criticizes the game or anything, whenever anyone says anything negative towards Tomba Special Edition, oh, the team worked really hard on it though. Okay, can they work harder on this patch then, please, so it can come out and people can actually play the game the way it's intended to be played? Or can you fast track an update that fixes the fucking controls? Like, it takes, like, I cannot, no part of me can process that this takes 6 months to change the controls, to put D-pad on analog and like, to just fix the fucking mappings. I can do that in an emulator in like 2 seconds. I refuse to, I refuse to buy it. Yeah, won't catch up. I'm cooked. Like, I would be so much less mad, right? I'd be so much less mad if we were just told this is what to expect in the new update, a changelog. No ETA when this comes out, but this is what you're getting in this update. This is the stuff that we've done over 6 months. Like, you know what I mean? It could be so simple to give everyone at least a fucking bone. Throw us a bone. I shit you not, it is one of the worst purchases I've made on Steam. And I'm not even fucking kidding. And it comes purely down to the aspect that it is something that is gotta be so easy to fix. And it just hasn't been in 6 months. 6+ months now. Didn't tell you, but they're porting the English version to Japanese. What do you mean? Like, they're just putting the Japanese language in the English version? That makes sense. That makes 100% sense. That's kind of, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, there's... The Japanese version is broken. Like, it really is broken. Like, it can't be run. It can't be played. Why not modify the text in the English version and put the Japanese text into it? Rather than trying to patch things in the Japanese version to be more like the English version. I mean, again, the like standard ROM for Japanese is broken. It's like a beta version of the game. It's really unfinished and terrible. See, like, use that and just put it in the engine, it would be awful. They basically want to put the US version and make it Japanese, which, again, it makes 100% sense to do that. Makes complete sense. Dude, I dropped an input again. Are you kidding? This, fuck this game. I'll be honest, I've been scripting a video. I haven't done much with it yet, but I've been scripting a video about how bad Tomba Special Edition is. And I really, really want it to, like, be a big deal. Because I fucking hate the state it's in. It bothers me so much. Like, it's just like, I can't refund it. I can't refund the game for something that has false advertising in its, like, features list. It literally has false advertising in its features list. How the fuck does, like, a game get to, like, stay in my Steam library and not get, I don't get a refund for it when it literally advertises a feature that it does not have? That's mind-boggling. That's actually mind-blowing. Literally posted it to the developer that's in that Discord. Showed him, hey, look, it says this. And he's like, oh yeah, that was removed before release. It's like, why does it still say it on the store page then? Why does it still say it on every store page? Yeah, I don't care about anything else anymore. I seriously don't care about anything else with the game anymore. I just want the D-pad fixed. I want to play it like I played it on PS1. Plug in a controller, move with the D-pad. D-pad feels like momentum. The momentum's intact. The physics are intact. Everything feels fine. Like, it's, I don't understand how it is so much worse than the OG game. It's emulated, bro. It's literally emulated, and they fucking made it worse. The fucking nerve to say, oh, the people worked hard on it, man. Like, they would have to work hard to fuck it up that hard. It's going to be very, very slow time, but whatever. This might not even work, actually. Yep. I think I'm... Oh, no, it wasn't too far. I just panicked because I thought it was too far. Okay. I mean, clearly, like, input stuff doesn't stop me from completely playing a game, considering I play this with, like, some of the worst input recognition I've ever seen in any game. But there's no alternative to this game, right? There's no alternative to play of this game where the inputs are fine. But there is the Tomba, where the inputs are set up correctly, and it's called the original game on PlayStation 2, or an emulator, or DuckStation. Uh, I don't know about that. Like, can the guy in the Discord really just say literally nothing? That's my biggest problem. The beta branches had updates a lot in 6 months. When we saw it changing quite frequently. We saw it constantly getting pushed new updates. Can he really say nothing about what has been done already? That's what bothers me. Like, the fact that fucking nothing can be said about the work that's already been done. If it's like not complete and not ready to be pushed, that's fine. What have you done though in 6 months? What has actually been done? Can we actually hope for anything, or is it just a fucking dead in the water thing? Is it just over? What? It's like, if you're like this mediator for a company or for a development team, and you're in a Discord server, and you're kind of just talking to the players, and you're being like this kind of, is it liaison? Is that the word I'm looking for? Of information between the company and the players? But you literally can't say a damn thing at all. What's the point in even saying you're like developing the game? Just nothing can like be said about anything from you, or the company's not going to say anything about an upcoming update, or nobody is going to say anything about an upcoming update to fix the game or anything. And you got people like me and like probably a bunch of other people just waiting for news on this and are getting nothing, while expecting another game to drop from the same company. Just like, I just want something, a fucking statement. Hey, yes, we know people want the Tombow a Tombow Special Edition update. Yes, we are working on it. Yes, this has taken its time. We have been very busy. We have blah blah blah. Just something. The fucking like, anytime anyone asks, like, no, like, we don't have any updates. I'll never like buy another LIG product in my life. Never again. If that update comes out ever, and it like genuinely fixes the issues I have, then I will change my tone. But God, right now there's no fucking way I'm buying Tombow 2. yeah, honestly, how incredible is it that they didn't have this update release before they did the physical release? Like, you would think that would be a deadline. Whoops. Yeah, I don't know about getting another run tonight. I'm like, yeah. It's such an unfortunate thing because when I start on this game, I can't stop. I can't stop like fucking ranting about Tomba Special Edition. It is like the biggest disappointment of video gaming I've experienced. In some like positive news, I feel like I can make Duck Station run as fast as PSP. Which would be really good because then we can all just run on that. Make our own special edition. Fuck this shit. I would love to, like, I would love to actually just like repurpose the leaderboard, just completely change it to Tomba Duck Station edition and just run. Oh my god, imagine. Does the like Tomba Special Edition ROM inbuilt still have the cutscenes in it if you play it in an emulator? Or did they actually like zero out the cutscenes? Honestly. It's so tempting to just like make something like that happen. I could literally like push for a separate category on SRC for Tomba Regular that just has Duck Station with all the settings for loading just maxed out. So there's 0 loading screens and you can just play it on that and fucking like fuck the re-release. Doesn't have to be the main category, it can just be a side category, but still can incentivize competition another way. Okay, I'm done ranting. I'm done shifting gears. No worries. I like how I gained viewers doing that as well. What's up, fellas? I'm calling you out right now. Hope you enjoyed. It came from a place of love, sort of. That didn't work, I'm pretty sure. Yep. I'm pretty sure I tapped down not enough and I didn't end up moving down at all. Yeah, it's such a dude. I just wish I was good at video editing so I could make something really like impactful for why that release is so bad and why it's so annoying that it's not being fixed. But yeah, I'm kind of terrible at scripting and all that. I do have a suspicion as to why it's been so hard to actually do the analog toggle for Tombow Special Edition. Other than the fact that like they could just disable analog inputs with a button press, which that would solve the problem, but it doesn't like solve the problem. Actually no, I'll focus on slots. Man, that was really good until that last slot. Oh, it's fine. It lives. Yeah, I think the big problem is when you enable analog on Tombow, it disables D-pad. So what I feel like they wanted is to have analog and D-pad on at the same time. So that way, if anyone had a controller that had an analog stick, they wanted the analog stick to be active as well as the D-pad, because you know how every controller that you can use on any system has a switched analog and D-pad. So you could either have a PS4 controller which has the D-pad in your top left, or the analog stick in your top left if you use an Xbox controller. So ideally, perfect world situation, they wanted to have both of those inputs active at all times. And I feel like the only way they could actually figure out how to do that was to map the analog to the D-pad. I got it. That doesn't change the fact they could have mapped it to the D-pad though. Sorry, they could have they could have had a toggle button. And that toggle button would have just mapped the analog to the D-pad, or vice versa. Damn, too late. Way too late. Yeah, it's not quite the same though. I'm actually kind of surprised that Unicorn didn't end up fixing it. Like, imagine dropping this fix and being like, yeah, this works, and then we try it and it doesn't, and he just ghosts. Like, nothing else. Like, okay, why did you do anything then? Literally the fucking tuxedo mask bit. My work here is done, but you didn't do anything. Runs away. It's really shocking that we haven't found a way through like cheat engine or anything to change emulator settings for that version of the game. It's kind of baffling considering it's just PCSX rearmed. which, you know, RetroArch already has the ability to access that front end, or access those settings through the front end. Like, it's surprising that we can't do it. It just doesn't really make much sense to me, but I don't know. Because if it is like mostly untouched and it is just like a compiled version of the code, then couldn't we just technically just go into like Cheat Engine and just find the address for turbo CD function and set it to 1, and then we have the turbo CD function of that emulator activated, and then loading times are just fixed instantly? Like, you'd think that would be it, but did they modify the source, or is that not? I don't get it. There's so many things that you can do with the said emulator they're using on another system or another front end, and it seems like it works perfectly, but then it takes them 6 months, and it's like, what the fuck's going on? I might update my review and open the comments to the review, because I really want like self-proclaimed Tomba fans to tell me how wrong I am. Bro, I know more about this game than you. I played it once as a kid, and now I have this new version, and it feels exactly the same because I played it once as a kid, and I have that strong memory of playing it once as a kid. I really liked it because I played it once as a kid. I have beaten the game once 20 years ago. It's the greatest game ever made, and I love it so much. Last run. Yo, Kitar, thanks for the good luck. I'm just not focusing. I pretty much stopped trying about 40 minutes ago when I started rounding about Tomba's Special Edition again. But I've got like one more try left in me, so I might as well give this a put my full undivided attention into it. Wrong slot. What the hell? No, I'm not happy with leaving that one. I want to do one more. Please let me try the slot. Sorry, still getting distracted by really, really funny things. No, never mind. I'm not gonna say anything. Not about that. By the way, something else. God damn it. I don't know if that was 5. I really hope so. I'm like fucking even failing to count right now. There we go, we're good. Nice. That's so bad. Fuck. What sub hour? I'll never know about that. What are you talking about? I've never heard of this sub hour. We'll never hear of it ever. Alright. Before I call the stream, I'll show this off. Let's hook up this camera. Get crotch cam going. Make sure it is clean. Just gonna use my microphone here for this. Wait, can I actually do that? It's gonna be interesting, but hopefully we can make it work. Alright, let's see how this is gonna work. No, not that. Oh, no, that's bad. I don't want to know. Take it away. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah. Alright, that's it. It's actually dope. You guys are getting a kind of a bit of crotch cam. Oh, that's actually gonna be pretty blurry. Let me see if I can fix the blur on it. Oh, crisp. It's perfect. I need to flip that around. No, that's the right way. Alright, this is it. The Monster Hunter DS. Oh, DS. The Monster Hunter Digimon. Digivice. I have it. No, not that much. Way too much. Hey, there we go. Now we're talking. Okay. Wake up, you lazy ass. It is a child Rathalos. So it actually has like rookie forms for the monsters. Get up. Fuck, I'm so bad. Can you hear the noise, by the way? Is the noise coming through okay? A bit? Okay. Damn it. But look at him. I need this to come through on the microphone really badly because it is super fucking cool. I'm gonna try and mute my background noise. Oh, I'm fighting a Rathalos. That didn't fix it. Ooh. I don't have any of the other colors, no, just the Monster Hunter one. Let me turn off low light compensation and see what happens. Oh. Really do shit. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, he lost. What a sack of shit. Weak piece of crap. But it's like, you can do this as well. I've unlocked some backgrounds. Sorry, my camera quality is awful for this. But but you don't get all of them. You unlock them by doing battles and getting certain evolutions. It's fucking cool, and they're all areas from like the game. They're all like they're all some of the maps. How fucking dope is that? So fucking cool. Got like volume controls as well, so like brightness settings. Now it should be a bit louder. Yeah, of course that is the usual shit. The victory music has me like fucked up, dude. I'll try and bring it closer and get it like actually focused. Hang on. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that. That's a much better look at the sprites. The Monster Hunter victory music, man. I fucking lost my mind when I heard that. That was so cool. Oh, fuck. I lost a Azuraphos before. So I probably will again. Yeah, I've definitely lost. Dang. That is connection. You can do this one. There's connection. You can even like store him away. And yeah. Oops. Bring him back. Put him back to sleep immediately. I think it also makes him... No, it doesn't. Okay, never mind. It said it made him really hungry, but it didn't. But I can put him into stasis and then get another one. Which I have just an egg. So... Oh, there's none for connection? I'm not sure. But yeah, it's so fucking sick. I'm pretty happy with it. The design of the like shell as well is actually really cool too. Like, let me see if I can up the lighting a bit so you can see it. That's probably fine. But yeah, you can see like the tail on the side, and then like the wing on the top. And the whole face is like literally a Rathalos mouth. It beyond dope, dude. I fucking love this thing. USB-C charging as well. It's far better than like, hang on. Where's the other one I've got? No, it's in this drawer. Oh. It evolves into like this egg with eyes. It turns into Digitamon. But I've got this one as well. This is the one I've been using. Which is unfortunately completely dead now, I think. Yeah. This is my 20th anniversary one. Which, has a backlight installed on it. But yeah, this is absolutely going to be this one. Not trash. It does kind of suck that it has no like decks. Oh yeah. Yeah, it kind of sucks it has no like track of how many of them you've gotten. Yeah. It's so cool. Better look at the background, sort of. Wish the screen didn't flicker on the camera, but there's not much I can really do about that. Just all familiar Monster Hunter places. All the Monster Hunter maps. So wicked. And then you can just power it off entirely if you want to as well. Brightness options. If you really wanted that bright. Yeah, kind of have it a little bit easier to see on the camera without doing that. Bring back all Raphalos. Whoa. Oh, dude, that is like so... alright. Alright. Whoa, what the hell? Okay, no, turn the screen off. There we go. Yeah, I'm playing with toys. Alright. I probably should do another run in this case. No one else streams. True, that's a good point. What does the game do? Oh, okay. I just got Sans. I just got this today. And he's eat. Give him a little snack. Let him munch. Look at bro eat that meat. You never like give the monsters medicine in Monster Hunter. Now you get to give them medicine. Oh yeah, this is the Monster Hunter DS. Oh, sorry, DS. The Monster Hunter Digivice. 20th anniversary for Monster Hunter. Collabed with Digimon and made a Digivice, which is really fucking sick. It has quite a few monsters from Monster Hunter and two special evolutions at the end of the evolution tree. One that is Raphalos Greymon, and one that is Raphalos. Oh, sorry, one that's a Noga Gurumon. So currently, my goal is to get Raphalos Greymon, which means I have to evolve into every variant of Raphalos on this on this one device, and then I basically unlock the final evolution. I'll just meet the requirements and I get it. But yeah, very, very cool thing. Since you raided, it would be extremely rude and downright insulting for me not to do another attempt of some kind. So I'll do one more. I'll be only doing one more though. Like, I gotta go to sleep for work in like probably 20 minutes at most. Otherwise, I'm very, very, very likely going to be sick again. Also, Sans, I'm really upset I missed another live stream. Ugh, man, it's so sad to miss the goat. Really upset about that. Could have watched the goat stream. Maybe next time, I guess. I mean, everyone does keep saying it is the goat string. Everyone's been saying it. My PS2 is squeaking again. I don't like it. It needs to stop squeaking. Okay, this will be a fine start if I get it. Never mind. I gave it my best shot. Which is actually, you know, not really, but I was pretty likely done before the raid. But yeah, it's been a very, very terrible night of attempts, to be honest, but I've been doing it for like 4 hours almost. No, sorry, 3.5. But yeah, probably more tomorrow night, I suppose. Just keep on chipping away at this until, you know, something fucking happens. All I can really do. Gonna raid someone. Ooh, Sea-Wing's doing Legacy. Ooh, hold up. Wait a minute. No fucking way. Hold up. I'm double checking this. Stat checking. Okay, he's on a run. Sort of. Hold up, I gotta check this. Okay, no. Alright. Yeah, I gotta look into this real quick. No, this is no, not a PB. Okay, damn. All right, well, still gonna raid and watch the rest of the run. Sea-Wing's about to finish a legacy run, which is pretty awesome, regardless, because legacy runs are a pain in the ass to even get past spinning shot. Anyway, so worth like checking out, regardless. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night for some more of this ridiculously hard category. Thanks for watching. See you later.